I wanna take you for a ride. I wanna take you for a ride. I wanna take you for a ride. I wanna take you for a ride.
Hey everyone, welcome to the Chaos Zone podcast. Hey guys. Hello.
Hi.
Yeah.
Howdy.
That's okay. The first guy is Liam. Second one is motherfucker.
Wait.
Okay, everyone.
Okay, wait. Hold on. We need a game plan. We need to.
Let's just introduce ourselves in order. That's it. Just one at a time.
Okay.
Just be civil.
Let me start.
That makes sense.
Go from bottom to top.
Let me
Yeah,
start.
Juan
Let me
to
start.
Cole.
Let me start. I'm Juan. I'm a Spanish guy. I like video games and tell funny jokes. Erik.
I'm Erik. About me, I'm not the Zodiac Killer, and I don't know what I do for fun.
Liam.
Hi, I'm Liam. I like anime.
That's
Austin. Just
Oh,
do
right,
it.
is it my cue?
Yeah.
I'm Austin, and I run the server. That's all you need to know.
I'm
That's it.
Felix.
That's all.
I'm Felix, and I'm rapidly losing control of my life.
My sweet baby boy Cola.
That's me. Hi. I'm a boy. I'm a real good boy, and I play a video game. And if you punch me right now, I'd probably like half. Little known fact.
You cut out, but I'm sure it was really, really good.
Okay, what's on the docket, everyone?
Okay,
what you been
Wooly.
playing?
Well,
Wooly.
yeah, Wooly. I'm not gonna lie. We're ripping off the Super Best Friend Cast format super hard.
Yeah, we are.
No.
We totally are.
It's fine though. Call it a tribute.
Don't worry about it.
So yeah, what is everyone? What have you guys have been doing for like as of late? I'm not gonna say the past week because I'm not gonna rip it off that hard, but you know, as of late.
I've been, let me start. I've been, not doing much. I've been doing work stuff for school because I'm about to end this year of school, and I've been, not doing much actually. Just like, haven't even played anything. I've been, doing music stuff, but that's it. Erik?
All right.
I've been doing college. It's a big circle jerk. It is. And I've been told that college would be hard, and I just feel disinterested.
Damn.
I feel like I'm in some kind of Alcoholics Anonymous thing.
Oh.
No, it's,
Just
what,
going around
what else are you doing? I mean, like playing, seeing movies. I don't know.
I've been watching and it's really good. I give it a hard recommendation.
Wait, what?
What's
That's
the
a-
R
that's a-
word?
That's a good
What's the
show.
R word?
Wait,
Recommendation.
Cut out completely. I did not hear anything.
You cut out super hard on that.
Oh shit, I did.
Yeah,
What was the last word I said?
Konosuba.
Oh yeah, I've been watching Konosuba lately, and it's really good. I give it a high recommendation.
Also,
Alright.
before you go on, I forgot to say, I've been watching season 2 Stranger Things, and I've been also watching David Lynch movies.
Ooh.
Yeah, all right.
Nice.
You
Liam.
might
Saw the
spoil
first season.
Stranger
Okay,
Things
cool.
for me because I have not.
I will not.
been
Liam,
able to catch
Liam,
Are we doing-
you're next.
Oh shit! Someone joined. Okay, well.
We need to lock this channel. I've been working. Been working at Dollarama. Been playing Ys 8. It's pretty good.
Yeah, how's that going?
That's
I've
good.
never played it yet. I don't know what Yes games are, and I don't know. I know literally nothing about them.
This is the first one I fully played through. I have memories of Celsada on my Vita, but
That
It's
one's
pretty
okay.
good.
It's all right.
All right, I guess Austin's just taking over now.
Yeah.
For the series.
Yes is a 30-year-old action
30?
RPG. Yeah,
What
30
the
years old.
30.
What the hell?
Yeah, it's a long-running action RPG franchise.
What's going on?
Check,
Like,
you're
first
talking about,
one.
like 30 years
How
ago.
recently did they start localizing them again?
Well, let's see. I think well, the first one came out in 80. When was it? It was a while ago. Let me look this up real quick.
I just looked it up. It's
it's Yes 1
87.
and ancient, yeah, and I think it was Yes 7 that was the first one to be localized.
No, the first one I think came out in the first one came out in America, but it's like totally different.
Yeah,
The cover is
yeah,
Erik action dude.
yeah. I mean, you play as adult Kristen in all of them, save for Origins.
All right. Anyways, yeah, I guess using that as a transfer. What have you been doing, Austin? Okay.
Where did he go?
What have you been doing?
Where did he go?
What have you been doing, Felix?
Alright.
I guess we're skipping to me. Hi, I'm Felix. Okay, well, a while back, I guess we can talk about that as like a full topic, since a lot of us went together to see it. I saw Thor Ragnarok, and I'm gonna chalk it up to like the only Marvel movie of late that I've actually cared about.
Ooh, I haven't actually seen that.
That was
But
really
I've
good.
Heard,
Yeah,
I heard
just-
it was good. I want to see it.
Yeah, all the Marvel movies, like, to me, are like a
What was the new
huge
one?
log,
Ragnarok.
and it's just, I don't... And maybe if I like read the comics, I would care about them more, but I just like... I don't know, I don't think they're badly made. I know some of them are actually pretty good, but I don't know, I just don't enjoy them. But I really enjoyed that one. I forget the director's name because I'm really bad at pronouncing things.
Oh, yeah, I
Taika
mean-
Waititi.
Yeah.
Taika Waititi,
Yeah, that's it.
Where the hell were you,
You,
Austin?
wait,
I
what?
really loved his
What do
other
you mean?
movie, What We Do in the Shadows.
What do you mean?
um,
Where was I? Did I cut out or something?
Yeah, you cut out super hard when you're talking about Yes. You finished a sentence and then just never talked about it again.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I really enjoy that. I really enjoyed that movie. Like, well, maybe it's just like I'm saying I really enjoyed it because I had really low expectations. But for a Marvel movie, it got some actual laughs out of me,
Hey, at least
which is an accomplishment.
at least it's not Justice League.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure we can talk about the
Well,
fucking
if you liked Thor Ragnarok, then watch
You know-
his other movies, which are
yeah. What We Do in the Shadows.
Shadows and Hunt for the Wilder People.
Yeah. Otherwise, what I've been doing this week is, I guess I'll talk about a topic that only Erik and Juan will care about, which is I've been learning to mod Hotline Miami, which is a
Making
fucking trial and a half.
game mods.
Yeah, like a game maker
Yeah, but
mod.
looking at the stuff you've been making, it's pretty good.
Yeah, and on that topic, I also played a good friend of mine. Azire made a Hotline Miami mod called Make Me Real, which is really good.
It's really nice.
It's kind of hard to explain, but it's like really short, but just really polished, really fun. If you've got like 15 minutes to kill and you like Hotline Miami, give it a try
Yeah, you like
because it's
top-down stuff.
yeah,
I do some voice for it.
yeah. I did too.
I did
all
too.
three of us did.
Some real
It's a really
shills.
good.
Way to make my conference just
Yeah,
now.
man.
That's
Yeah.
really cool.
Yeah, no, it's just like a really brief 15-minute Hotline Miami mod, super fast, super fun.
I'll link to it because like the last time I played it, it was like in.
Yeah, no, it's out. It's it's kind of hard. I don't really know how to like describe the aesthetic. People said like vaporwave, but I don't really think it's that.
No,
it's just
it's not.
weird.
People don't
came-
understand vaporwave.
Yeah, well, that's a whole other topic. But like, it just came from like he was just fucking around with the code and then accidentally put a pink filter on everything, and then just went from there.
Of course.
Yeah. Anyways,
So
That
it's
was-
like
that was-
shade of pink.
yeah.
What have you been doing, Cola?
Not much really. I've been working on school stuff. I gotta space out my stuff, so I have 3 papers due 2 weeks from now, and then I have a draft and an actual paper due next week. So I gotta like space my stuff out. But other than that, I went Black Friday shopping and I picked
no.
up
Ooh.
Doom.
Oh.
I picked up Doom and Tekken 7.
Hell
No, I
yeah.
haven't really gotten a chance to play Doom after
Doom's-
owning it. I rented it back in the summer and I played a little bit of it. It was really great. I really enjoyed it. It controls super smooth. The gunplay's fun. So I want to.
Yeah, the Switch port seems to
when
be
I'm on-
pretty nice for a Switch port.
Yeah, I did get it on PS4 though, since I already
Oh,
had my
fuck yeah.
save on there.
Yeah, I have it on
And-
PS4 as well. Runs very
Well,
well.
yeah, I really wanted the 6. Well, I mean, nothing against the Switchboard because I kind of want to get that after it drops in price a little bit. But I mean, for $15, that's not a bad deal.
That's a steal.
Oh,
So I also got Tekken 7, which I'm having a lot of fun with.
is Geese out?
What was that?
Is Geese Howard out?
Geese Howard comes out. Oh shit! It's 12 a.m. Maybe.
Hey, speaking of games, have any of you played Animal Crossing Pocket Camp?
Oh yeah.
Yes. I have a fucking rant about this game.
Okay, Felix, you no,
okay.
hold on, don't start. Let's save you for last. Who else has played
Yeah,
it?
okay.
I've played it.
Tell us
What do you think?
tell us your thoughts.
I mean, I think it's fun. It's nothing like too in depth or anything, but it's like a game you just kind of pull up for a second and play a little bit, complete a couple of requests.
That's like the
Put it
point of a
away.
mobile game, right?
Oh yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
It's
I
pick up
guess,
and play
possibly.
thing. Real quick pick up and play.
See, it was really tempting, but I have like this shitty $30 Alcatel Touch from the Walmart shelf, and I don't have enough space for it.
Okay, Felix, you can go now. You can say the thing.
Alright. So, okay, it's not like a rant. I don't want to be like that kind of. It's like, oh, angry video games, man. Listen to my opinion. But I played it when it was like, oh, Australia has it, so if you download the Australia version, you can play it. Maybe it's
Oh yeah.
different since then, but honestly, I don't know. I played a bit of it, and at first I was like, yeah, it's a neat little package. But then the more I played, I just sort of started bumping into paywalls, and like, I think
Well-
Nintendo has done a good job of transport. I think Pokemon Go, of course, is like a monumental success. Like whether you like it or not, there's no that was just massive, and that was like riding on a brand name.
Yeah, that was a success.
Yeah.
And I think that was actually for what it was. I think it was actually pretty good. I still would have, and I understand the reasoning for not wanting to put a full-fledged game on a phone thing. And then Fire Emblem wasn't actually that bad. It was like a really, I think that actually did a really good job of like compacting what Fire Emblem is kind of into a very small scale.
Did you like Mario Run?
I did not try. That's the one I did not try.
For those
As
who,
someone who's played every single Nintendo mobile game, I'm a big Nintendo fan, so I gotta stay on top of that. Mario Run's pretty fun, but I haven't played it since its newest update, where they added all the world, or a new world. They added Daisy.
Yeah.
But I thought it was pretty fun, although it seemed more to me like
A runner with a Mario skin and not like.
well, it's kind of weird to say this, but like a regular, more contained experience. Like you beat it, and then maybe you're done. Maybe you want to go back, and I mean, I
Yeah.
guess that makes sense with the
I think
the
that's what.
$10 price tag,
Yeah.
$5 if you got it when it was on sale. But
I think that's what I wanted more from Nintendo developing for mobile games, because Animal Crossing does not mesh well with the mobile format as much as the other ones do.
yeah.
Where like, in the case of Fire Emblem, I think that was like, even although like Pokemon was the biggest financial success, I think in terms of meshing their games with the mobile format, I think Fire Emblem did it the best, where it was role for heroes, and like that worked actually quite well.
absolutely.
And
The
maybe
gacha
it's just
format-
because I have like. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was just gonna say the gacha format works really well for Fire Emblem, and it allows them to give everyone
Yeah.
heroes, because there are a lot of Fire Emblem characters, and then they can pull out like the seasonal variants. Like you had the summer characters, you just had the Halloween banner, and they can keep the story going. They just 2 days ago introduced Book 2. There's a new character, Fiorum. They added some other stuff.
Yeah, and like I was actually wondering if they were gonna just like start designing original characters for it, but I don't know. Anyways, basically what I'm saying is I think Animal Crossing meshes horribly with the format, because Animal Crossing is a game where it's kind of hard to put my finger on it, and this is stretching out way longer than I thought it would be. But Animal Crossing has this weird thing where everything feels like it's been earned. you always work towards something. You make something. You know, like in some cases, I think it's like obtuse, where like the putting down paths is like, of course, something that they didn't intend. But if you want to put in the effort, you can get really nice paths and stuff in your town. And like,
Yeah,
if you
Animal Crossing by nature is like grindy by nature.
but the problem is
Yeah.
like, it's not. You have to wait for stuff and that. But it's always like, just come back tomorrow, and there's always like a wide breadth of things that you can do while you're waiting, or otherwise. And I think just like it's hard to explain, but like it just in Animal Crossing, regular like in Animal Crossing like Pocket came like, oh, I want that, I need you to give me this, and then you can't find it, and then you use like the special net to get the thing or whatever, and then you like, it's just. It's not. It's so hard for me to place my finger on it, but it just does not mesh well with that waiting and paywall and all that.
Yeah, Animal Crossing is.
Kinda... Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Isn't Animal Crossing more of like a wind down, just chill out, long term?
Yes, yes. Like you have things to do and like goals to do and things you want to work towards, but it never feels like a chore. You go there because you want to relax, and then along the way you get stuff done, and you have things to work towards.
Mobile.
This is like
Yeah, you can play short sessions or long sessions. Like, it's a good game to just like check up on.
Mobile lends itself more to like quick, punchy, like 5-minute run, like session.
Yeah.
And I think it's well, and I don't even think, because I think that you can do something like Neko Atsume, but this is just like so. Neko Atsume doesn't really have paywalls. Like, you don't wait for shit, as far as I know.
Yeah.
Like, it's just totally random, and it's like that. It works because that game is literally like peering into your backyard to look at cats.
Also,
Yeah.
Cola.
You guys, sorry, I was just
No,
gonna
Cola,
say,
go on.
Oh, you guys talking about this is kind of making me realize that's probably the reason why I played Pocket Camp for a couple of minutes last month, because I also got the APK when it went up in Australia.
Yeah.
And I played it for a couple of days, and then I just kind of put it down for a
Yeah,
month.
no, exactly.
I mean,
just-
it's not the kind of game that makes you keep wanna play.
No, exactly. I was frustrated because I saw a lot of people like talking about it and singing its praises or whatever, and I'm like, it's not. I can see, like, I don't want, like, if you want to enjoy something, but I don't think it's a good game. I think people
it's
always
nice, but like,
yeah, like I think it's got a lot of cool things that I keep thinking, oh shit, my fucking monitor. I just keep thinking, I wish these features were in a full game. And I said someone messaged me about like whatever, but basically I'm saying is like I don't think mobile games should. I think Mario Run would like the Mario Run format that they did would have worked better. I don't think mobile games should have to settle for a cheaper. Like, of course, like it makes more money this like free to play paywall format, but there are some fucking amazing mobile games out there that are free or like free and have like paying shit that isn't obtrusive.
Hey,
Example, I think Fire Emblem Heroes does that really well, and then there's also just like paid mobile games that are just absolutely great packages that have no extra fees on it, like Ridiculous Fishing.
yeah, actually, I just picked up Layton's Mystery Journey on mobile because
Is a Layton game? Holy shit,
Oh yeah,
Oh,
no, it's
nice.
the new one with Catriel.
that's awesome.
Link would actually work on like a mobile format.
Yeah,
it's
'cause it's
also
puzzles.
nice. So the thing about this is like I played it for a bit. I picked it up on sale. It was $7. Usually it's like 17. I think the sale might still be going on Google
okay.
Play.
I just had a brain flash. This is
Yes.
what Nintendo needs to do. What Nintendo is doing right now is they're adapting existing IPs into the mobile world. What Nintendo needs to do is just make new shit for mobile.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
New IP, because Animal Crossing is like a thing designed for consoles. It's not really meant to have
Yeah.
like microtransactions or whatever in it.
Yeah, Animal Crossing is like that's what I was saying. Animal Crossing's gameplay does not lend itself well to that format.
It's like something you can give to a kid, and they'll be like, "Wow, I can do this, and I can do something, and I'll feel accomplished about myself because I worked for it."
Yeah, you know what the interesting thing about
And also,
Journey is though? It's the full game. Like there's a 3DS version. You know, it's a package.
so it's like
deal,
it's
but
just a port.
Hey, is
well,
there a...
it's not quite a port because they actually decided to release the mobile version a couple of months before
Hey,
the
Oh.
3DS
you know
version.
that game, Stardew Valley? What's that game like?
It's good.
It's
Harvest
Moon.
Moon.
Harvest Moon.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
Harvest Moon.
Harvest Moon.
Good.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
I found a puzzle.
I got confused.
Didn't it
Nice.
just come out on Switch?
Yes.
Yeah, and it's like getting co-op and shit like that.
Hey, you guys want to talk about news?
Yeah.
Oh sure.
Okay, here's the first one on the docket. Well, the Game Awards 2017 is gonna have like, I think the largest reveal lineup yet. So it says presumably 13 plus based on previous years.
I'll post the
I
link.
hope there's something Nintendo related there.
Well, it's wait, never mind.
Wait,
Okay,
is this the Spike Game Awards?
yeah, it's
Yeah.
yeah. So what do you think?
Tons
What do
of
you,
music there. Tons of,
Okay, now first
I
let
hope,
me
I
tell
hope,
you something.
I hope Chick Razor Man is there.
Let me
Yeah.
let me debrief you. So apparently the largest reveal was during the Spike era, which was before Jeff Keighley, was about 12 games in 2014. I can't
Yeah, that was
recall,
that was a fucking good year.
I can't recall how many there were in 2016 because there was a lot of like bundled promotion stuff like Warframe and Lawbreakers and shit like that.
Yeah.
But this is gonna be apparently the largest.
Let me go through the Game Awards reveals because I
Also,
want to go back.
Jeff confirmed that there are gonna be in fact new games announced, not just footage of the games
So-
we already know about.
Ooh.
So what do you think is gonna be talked about there?
I'm hoping for Death Stranding.
Yeah,
What?
Death Stranding.
Oh,
Death
Death
Stranding, yeah.
Stranding would be
I think
good.
didn't Del Toro say that he expects Kojima to show footage soon or something like that, or show him footage?
Possibly.
Yeah,
Does
I've
look-
been
exactly.
expecting footage of that game for a while.
Probably Metroid,
Oh
Like-
yeah, I'm looking forward to that. That'd be nice.
Metroid,
Metroid series.
SMT5. Maybe?
Ooh, yeah,
I would
because
like-
they
they
did
did-
just announce that.
Yeah,
it's
the Western
coming
localization.
West, yeah.
So maybe we can expect to see, hopefully, because there was that one trailer that came out, but that was just sort of like running around and then some art.
Yeah. For
But-
SMT, I'd expect them to show that off at TGS more, I guess.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Since it is
I wonder if
fairly
I wonder
niche
if this is.
franchise.
I don't know. I guess it's too soon. I was going to talk about how Rainbow Six Siege is moving into their next quote unquote season. I've been playing a lot of it, and they do like every year or not season year I think it is, but
Yes,
basically
it
every
is a year.
yeah they have like lineups of stuff they have planned. They had some cool stuff lined up for that, but I'll talk about that later if
Hey,
someone brings it
before
up.
you talk about Rainbow Six or whatever, can we
Oh no, I'm going to talk about.
what the fuck do you think Death Stranding is gonna be about?
I think it's gonna. I mean, if you seriously want like my prediction for it, story-wise, I think you're going to be stranded in an alternate reality. Norman Reedus is the main character. He's stranded somewhere else. That's why he's got those weird equations on his like necklace thing. Gonna be some weird alternate timeline shit going on or something like that.
So you're saying he's stuck in the Upside Down.
Kinda. But then I think like Kojima talked about like the rope and the stick shit and like how all video games have been about the stick and about fighting, but now he's gonna make a video game about the rope, which is to like bring people together. Strands, he said, which is like he's getting into some crazy next level metaphor shit.
Very
But I think-
psychological.
Yeah, he talked.
making a game
said
about
PT
being nice is a really crazy idea.
Well, I'm gonna.
Down there.
Yeah,
you just got.
No, but I mean, like, what I was saying is like he talked about how like I forget where this was exactly, but I know that he basically said PT, the puzzle in PT, he was so surprised that like it happened so fast, and he really was like. He really liked that, like this puzzle that no one person, people had to come together to figure it out, like not just in the game but across the internet. So I think Death Stranding will be this like,
Yeah,
and he experimented that also with the nuclear disarmament.
I think it's definitely gonna be
That's-
influenced by his experiences with like Metal Gear Solid V and PT.
Yeah, like because he also talked about we didn't talk about, but like the Metal Gear Solid 5 nuclear disarmament cutscene. I don't know. You guys know. You guys know about this, right?
Forget
No,
about
I
that.
wasn't there for that. I stopped playing
alright.
the game.
So basically, in the mother base, like the I forget the name, but you can build like your other extra bases in it, and then like you fight between bases, you steal resources from other people, you defend yours, etc., etc. But you can build nukes, and basically you can't if you have a nuke on your base, you can't. Nobody can steal from it unless they have a nuke as well. It's like nuclear deterrent. They don't. You never actually fire them, but that's the point. It's like the threat of a nuclear launch. There's actually a secret cutscene that they talked about, like, oh, no one has found it yet, and some found in the files or whatever. But basically, if the global count of nukes goes to 0, you get a special cutscene ending about nuclear disarmament. And nobody ever got it because hackers would always just like give themselves nukes or whatever.
And okay, can we take I want to take a second here to say, if you're a data miner or a hacker or anything, fuck you. No, fuck
not
you. You
data
just keep
miners.
ruining fucking surprises for everyone. Remember that
But
time the
were
Binding of Isaac?
Yeah, no, I think it depends. Like, if it's like an indie game like Binding of Isaac, then yeah. But I think if it's something and it's like meant for, and it's like a solvable puzzle, then yeah. But in this case, because of people hacking, there was no way we were ever going to see this.
Yeah.
There was no way. People were putting their nukes up to like ridiculous amounts.
In
And,
this
like-
case, I think it's a good thing.
And it's also the same thing with like GTA 5 and the secret Bigfoot shit was actually built around people digging in the code. They would like release updates every time they found a new clue. So as they were figuring it out and solving it, they would find hints in the code for what they had to do because that code is really.
I guess that's more working around the problem. But sometimes there's been a couple cases where it's just like, come on, don't do
Binding
that.
of Isaac is the worst
Yeah,
one.
that's the worst one.
I don't know what happened with the Binding.
They were like,
Yeah,
oh,
it's
we don't need to release DLC. We got content for years, and they just data mined all the content.
Yeah, there was a really obtuse secret, and they just data mined it.
What the fuck?
It was like the setup is like crazy for you have to do like all this super specific shit where you have to go like do a run with this character and like get this and then die to this specifically and then do a run after it with this character, and it's like all this ridiculous stuff to unlock a secret character. And he was really upset about that, and he says, I'm never gonna like do like hidden shit again, probably because people just ruin the surprise. Man, that was a tangent and a half. What the fuck were we talking? Oh, right.
Game Awards.
Death Stranding. Yeah.
Words.
Death Stranding, Metroid, SMT, maybe some Last of Us gameplay.
We are not getting Final Fantasy VII Remake. I'll tell you
No.
that.
Nope. Hey,
No.
what's happening with Barkley 2, guys?
Oh,
Give me a sniff. I wonder. Oh yeah, I was gonna say. I wonder if Son's next game that they teased a little bit might happen. I would sure as hell like to see it.
Devil May Cry 5.
Oh,
the
Devil
rumor is
May
that's-
Cry 5. Yeah.
That,
Yeah, yep.
that might be held until E3.
hey
the
guys,
rumor.
Scalebound.
Oh,
Mm.
yeah.
That's
Hey,
depressing.
Can I say a controversial opinion here?
Maybe.
I do not care about Scalebound.
Me neither.
I think it did not look
I've
good.
never even heard
it
of it.
looked boring.
I mean, it's love the dev, love that guy, but that game didn't
Yeah.
look fun.
I thought it looked neat.
Like, I'm looking at pictures of it right now, and like on Google Images, and the first thing I see is like a thing. Is that the thing?
No.
Hey.
Scalebound was a game developed exclusively for the Xbox and the PC by Platinum Games, directed by Hideki Kamiya for Microsoft, and you partnered up with a dragon and you fought shit.
Hey,
It got canned.
you know, have you ever bought a house?
No.
You ever bought land?
No. Well, I
now,
mean,
now you fucking can.
technically I
Now you
did.
Oh
fucking
yeah,
can
you can
Star
buy
Citizen.
land in Star Citizen now. You can
Technically,
buy this
money.
land.
Yeah, so
Technically,
does that, like, 'cause I don't know much about this. Does anyone like know about this better?
Okay,
than
I
me?
know better. You can buy these things called land claim licenses that give you like a 4 kilometer by 4 kilometer or double that of like terrain land, and
Oh yeah.
yeah, you can basically just pay for that.
$50 to $100.
I don't know anything about Star Citizen, but that's
I
crazy.
feel like Star Citizen will never come out, and it is just like this impenetrable secret.
Wait. Okay, back up. The game's not out still.
No.
No, it's still
Alright,
not been
haven't we
out.
I mean,
looked
they
at
showed,
a
like,
list
this-
that large?
there's
They showed this
playable-
footage-
Exploration game.
Hold on, let me tell you. I know the story of this. There is playable builds
Okay.
and like demos and stuff out there. Like there's people who have like played bits of the game, but the main course is not fully finished. But there's been progress.
It's so weird. And then they had like that spin-off like the spin-off first-person shooter thing with Mark Hamill, and then like that just I don't know what happened to that.
Like,
Mark Hamill.
Yeah, no, Mark Hamill was like your squad leader in it. He was like
Oh
an
my
Against
God.
Sky, I just kind of felt a large distrust for Star Citizen because it's another
mean,
large space
people who have-
exploration thing.
people who have
Planets and
played people who have played it have said it's there, but it's just I saw footage of like this like Blade Runner looking city in it. Look cool. I mean, like it's just weird. I don't know, like as a game, I think like Star Citizen is just like so nebulous. Like, hey, pardon the pun, nebulous to me. Like it's just I get it in like broad concepts, but like I don't know what's going on with its development. I don't know what's
It's
like. I just
a
keep hearing like
really
about,
long story.
it looks like just this deep fucking rabbit hole that I don't think.
There's a video by someone, I can't remember who it is. Some guy made like a full video documenting the development cycle. I can't remember. But yeah, it's a really long, messy, dirty, weird story.
Which
one is Sean?
Sean, hey,
Sean,
Ah.
we're doing something very important right now. Yeah.
He's gone.
You.
Ejected. What? Why do we have 8 slots?
Anyways,
Excuse me.
yeah, I don't know anything
Anyway.
about Star Citizen, but the Avengers Infinity. This is a terrible segue.
That was the worst. That's blatantly. That's blatantly leaving the topic text document.
No,
But you know what?
Christ.
Shut up.
That
Spray some like body spray in your mouth as punishment for that horrible transition.
it's fine. What the fuck does that sound?
I don't know. I don't know, but let's
I'm
move
a
on.
little concerned.
I think that was the music bot.
Okay, whatever. It's fine. Listen. That movie looks like a fucking.
Like a what?
It looks like Vision gets fucked up.
Yeah, Vision's gonna fucking die.
I thought Thanos looked really weird. Honestly,
He's got a big chin. He's the
does.
Chad Thanos.
Yeah, that's what Thanos looks like.
I know he does. I just didn't expect
He
him
looks
to
like
look
Rick from
like
Pawn
that.
Stars.
Yeah.
I am Rick Harrison, and this is my.
Some of the shots of him, the CGI looked a little bit rough, but that's generally what happens in early trailers.
I mean,
I'll
I think
touch
it
that up.
looks. I think it looks interesting.
Oh, so this is like the Infinity Gauntlet thing that like all the
Yeah.
movies have been leading
Yeah.
up to.
Yeah, and
This
Thanos is gonna
Yeah.
fucking play himself probably.
Oh, there goes the music. Oh, whatever. It's
There
fine.
it goes.
This is supposed to. They
Yeah.
said it was supposed to be actually something. That
Anyways, what did you got? Any of you actually watch the trailer for Avengers
Mhm.
Infinity?
I
I
did.
I
did.
sure did.
Let me
I don't keep up
rephrase
with
what I
it,
was
so-
gonna say.
It looks
Let me
like
rephrase what I
Fluster.
was gonna say.
I-
They said that it's supposed to have something that comic book movies generally don't have, an ending. Now, this is probably not going to be an ending to the Marvel films since they still have shit lined up.
Well, it's supposed to end the 15-year thing that they've got going.
Oh yeah, like they
Yeah.
still got Guardians 3 lined up and
I
stuff.
mean,
like
yeah,
that.
it's gonna cap off like the
Yeah.
first quote unquote
People,
season.
Kind of like
people will die.
Are they gonna do like a universe? Are they gonna do like a universe reset or something?
Probably not, but they might pass the torch on
Yeah.
some heroes.
So- like a new set of Avengers.
You know who's fucking marked for death? I'm gonna say
Spider-Man's
it.
not dying because they just
Yeah, no, Spider-Man's not dying.
Panther
Spider-Man is definitely not dying.
But you know who's fucking dying?
Say it.
For sure. Captain America.
Captain America's
Yeah.
probably gonna die. He's gonna
Yeah.
lift up Thor's hammer and then die.
Yeah, no, that's it. That's definitely what it's gonna be.
I'm
Uh,
really
Thor-
just excited to see all those characters in one place.
It's gonna be a fucking mess, but I mean,
Oh, I'm sure. I've got confidence in Anthony and Joe Russo. They can pull it off.
Okay, but seriously, who do you think's gonna die?
Captain America,
Yeah, Captain America, they already told
maybe
him
Tony
about it.
Stark. I don't know, because I know Robert Downey Jr. is kind of done with the.
Yeah.
Marvel Captain.
Oh, buddy, he's done.
Hey, you know Robert Downey Jr.? He plays that metal guy. You know that like springy, got some coils,
Yeah,
springs
okay.
in there.
Oh my god.
You know what that reminds me of?
You're just transferring to art. Okay,
No,
it's
shut up,
Arms.
shut up. You know what that reminds me of? There's a new
Arms for the
update for the
Nintendo
game
Switch.
Arms that adds a robot man,
Oh
and
my
he's
good
like
lord.
Iron Man.
Oh my god.
I think we could have spent a little more time on that topic.
No.
Why
I mean,
did
I'm
you
okay.
say
I'm okay with going back to like if we want to jump to the make a brief side note on the Arms update, we can. But I would not mind breaking down my very limited knowledge of Marvel movies.
All right, let's
did-
talk about Arms first, because it's a very tiny thing.
I just wanted to say I didn't actually know that they added the Springtron in, and I'm gonna try them out.
I am. This Arms is such a weird like it was big and then slipped back under the radar game.
Okay, but you know what the thing is? They're
It's not even-
actually like constantly adding stuff.
Yeah,
They
I know. I
added
didn't.
badges,
I didn't even.
So like, I've
fucking
never played
realize.
Arms, I don't
I
have
didn't
a
even
Switch.
realize they added. They didn't. I didn't even realize they added characters after the fucking clown. There's like also a
Or the
Pillar
Vader.
Man.
Yeah, they added
Whatever.
the totem dude. I forgot
Yeah.
what his name was, but he's pretty cool. Actually, I checked the notifications on my Switch, and last weekend they actually ran this thing called a party crash event. So for like 2 days, you'd go online, get in a lobby, and you'd start winning points for your team. Who's like it's like 2 characters, so like either Springman or Ribbon Girl for this first one. You earn some badges based on who you leveled up to level 5 and 10 for, and they added badges in the previous updates. But what I found out about badges is that aside from being able to equip them to your profile, is that they actually give you money, and like a lot of money. I got like 600 gold from like logging on for the first time after badges. The first time, like, so they added badges. They added the party crash, and then I logged on for the party crash, and I got like 600 gold just from stuff I already did. So that makes it a lot easier to get Arms in the Arms getter, which is great because, you know, you got a lot of characters, you got a lot of arms. It costs like 300 gold to go for the longest Arms getter thing.
I've been consistently surprised with just how many updates Arms has been getting in. Like, it's just been flying under the radar. I mean, maybe it's because I don't have a Switch, but I've just not been hearing much about it.
No, it's definitely been flying under the radar. I feel like if they added more lore
Yeah.
into the actual game and more like single player game modes,
No,
you'd
it's a
get-
mysterious
I'm
force,
just
though. Don't worry
about
about it.
Like everything console related nowadays.
I don't even own like any Nintendo consoles. The ones I own are all broken, and I would have heard about any Arms or Nintendo stuff because everyone keeps just talking about that around me. So I know I'm
What
pretty
makes it different than like a Wii boxing?
different from what?
From like just Wii Sports boxing.
I mean, it has like a
Well,
goopy.
Yeah,
Goopy guy.
Arms. You don't have to play it
I've
with motion
seen
controls.
some
I mean,
videos of it, and there's like some grabby stuff.
yeah, there's grappling. You can move around. I mean, it's like it's a fighting game, but also almost
It's like
a
boxing and jousting put together, kind of.
it's
right?
almost a shooter because you have ranged attacks as well.
Yeah, it's quite
Yeah.
odd, but it's a lot of fun.
I mean, I like the characters. I think they
There
need
were-
more.
there
Okay,
were-
I think they need more like character building lore stuff, because people love that. People just
They
eat that
have it
stuff
on
up.
their Twitter account, but they don't have it in the actual game, which is
They need it in the
weird.
game.
Yeah,
It's-
they need it in the game.
It's weird. That game is like there was a lot of like hype and murmur. Like, is it gonna be competitive? Is it gonna be competitive? And then like just I don't know. I haven't heard anything about it since like a few days after launch.
Which is a shame because it's really
No,
a
it
great
looks-
game.
It looks like a fucking solid game with like its own meta and stuff like that.
After like, because you know you can add custom like arms to your characters. That's like a big thing in tournaments. People want to be able to use those, but you have to have like 2 switches that have all the arms unlocked for every character.
Oh yeah, I guess you would need like standardized.
And they don't have that built in for tournament mode for some reason.
That's really dumb. Well, that might just be Nintendo being Nintendo isn't always like the most forward thinking when it comes to no.
Well, I haven't touched my copy of ARMS since like I brought it to Austin's house last.
Well, then I guess that like, I mean, I don't know. It's same with like Splatoon is like, but then the Splatoon fans are like super diehard. Even if, actually, I guess I didn't write this down under topics. But Splatoon recently had an update with like a bunch of more hairstyles. I don't know what else they added. Weapons.
Okay, so let me give you the rundown on this because
Before you go on,
my specialty.
Before you go
Oh
on,
wait,
Oh boy, Splatoon.
I was gonna say I'm really surprised by what like Nintendo managed with Splatoon. Like they really hit a niche, a spot.
Yeah, it's fantastic. So,
It's a good game.
with the newest Splatoon 2 update, they added a new map called Mako Mart. They added a new map to the Salmon Run mode.
okay, what is Salmon Run? What is that
Salmon
about?
Run is the Horde mode of the game.
Oh, okay, that never mind. You just explained it in a few words.
It's great. But my one problem with it is that it runs on a timer, so
Oh,
sometimes
God.
it's closed.
This is all
It's
gonna be
really
fish
dumb.
puns.
No, anyway, let me get back to the content of the update. So they added 2 hairstyles each on the boy and girl side. They added a bunch of new gear, some of it returning from Splatoon 1. They kind of described it as a sort of winter collection.
Didn't they also add like a fan made outfit?
Yeah, I believe so. It
It's like
was the army outfit.
Yeah, it's got like kelp camo and stuff like that. I really
Yeah.
like that. It's cute.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
it
like
is.
the kelp camo.
They did a sort of army, or they did a contest for Splatoon 1 too, and it was like the winner was like a sushi seller outfit.
Oh
or
yeah, I
something.
remember that. Yeah, it's the Famitsu contest.
Yeah, exactly. So I guess this is that again. So they added Mako Mart, and they're actually. Oh yeah, how could I forget? They added like 5 new music tracks from 2 new in-game bands. You have Ink Theory, which is this sort of avant-garde jazz, and then you have the other one. I think they were the Bottom Feeders or something.
I've
Just a second.
let me actually. I guess while you look that up, I've
Oh yeah, they were the Bottom Feeders.
Okay, yeah, just my problem with Splatoon, like, I think actually everything about it, I love the game, I would play it more. It's just like, on the Wii U, I don't know, I didn't have the energy or time, I didn't like the Wii U, so I just had trouble getting
I
into
think
it.
a
and
lot
then-
of people didn't like the Wii U, including
and then like, the
Nintendo.
Switch, I think I would love it on the Switch, but I'm just like, I don't have the energy.
Okay.
Not that I don't have the energy, I don't have the fucking money. I don't have the money to buy a
bad.
Switch, but it's like because I feel like Splatoon is one of those things that you need to get it at the start, and you need to stick with it throughout, or you're going to be
Yeah.
way behind.
Actually, I'm glad you guys went on an aside because that actually reminded me about something else about the update. Well, aside from the Bottom Feeders, who have this kind of grungy metal style of music that they added, they actually increased the level cap from 50 to 99, and on top
Jesus.
of that, now you can prestige.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Yes.
Splatoon is supposed to be like a kid's game.
Yeah, so you get a little star right next to your thing, and that actually also sets up for the second part of the update, which comes in mid-November. They're going to be adding another new stage. I forgot what it was. Don't quote me on what it was, but I
Yeah,
forgot what it was. But they are also adding 2 returning stages.
I think one of them was the Pass.
Arrow on a Mall, and Walleye Warehouse. And finally, I'm almost done with my tangent. Sorry, guys.
yeah. No.
Finally, they're adding a new game mode.
I was gonna
Where
say
you-
I'm not
Wait, a new
Collect clams scattered around the map.
collecting clams.
Is that like a capture the flag?
Well, see, the goal of the game mode is to get your team up to 100 clams.
Like the stockpile mode.
Yeah,
Cool.
they follow you.
I guess so. Yeah. One brief aside before I move on.
I was gonna say something. I
Oh, go ahead.
I don't know. I wish I could get into a game like Splatoon if I had a Switch. Like I don't have a Switch, but even if I had it, I don't think I'd be able to get into it because I don't really play online games.
I think it has like an established community as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it does,
So
but
good
like,
to play with friends.
yeah, but I don't know. I just like doing a lot of stuff. So like sitting down and playing a game for like 3 hours every day of the week.
Yeah, you're
Well,
not
you
you're
don't
not the kind of guy.
have
You're not
to.
the, well, I mean, I was just thinking he's just saying that he's not the kind of guy who always has like a game that he puts a peg in and plays all the time until that game's life cycle is over.
Yeah, there's a point where
I
like a
respect that.
game becomes a job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it depends on what kind of person you are. I was just gonna say like
Just play it when you feel like it. I haven't played the game. I played the game last weekend, but before that, I hadn't played in like 3 weeks. You know?
I was just I was just gonna say is like before I move on, what I wanted to say earlier is like Splatoon is it's one of those games that's like usually has a lot of lore and like out of all the Nintendo, like not all the Nintendo games, but it's one of the games that I wouldn't think would have like a lot of lore, but it's got kind of like, I mean, it doesn't really have lore, but it has like this weirdly like grounded world where you just look at stuff and you're like, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I
Yeah.
can see that.
Well, yeah, that's good
If
for
you,
any world.
If you go through the campaign mode and you pick up the secret scrolls,
Yeah.
and whatever they were, sunken scrolls, that's what they were called. You find some stuff about like the backstory, you know.
But even
This
stuff like
is
just having like bands and like other secret.
Oh yeah,
It's
absolutely.
just the game as a whole feels weirdly grounded. Like
Yeah,
even though
they just
it's like
kinda-
fucking cartoon squids, it's like no, that makes sense.
Yeah, no, they spend a
Well,
lot of
I
time
mean,
fleshing out the world.
Okay,
It's
just because the
really
game
cool.
has a really like not really serious subject matter, it doesn't mean you don't take it seriously.
No, exactly. I
It's
just
new
think
IP,
like
and it's also Nintendo IP, so you really gotta like take it seriously.
yeah. I mean, no, that's the thing. It's just like it's unexpected for like this sort of game that at first, at least to me, when I first saw it, seemed more of like just sort of a Nintendo side IP for more geared towards like the competitive, or not competitive. I mean, it wasn't really marketing itself as competitive, but you know, like
Yeah, Nintendo
This
has
is
this thing
Nintendo-
where
Nintendo's take on the multiplayer shooter. Sorry, go ahead. I didn't mean to cut you off there.
it's alright. I didn't mean to cut you off. Like there's this kind of a stigma that be good. Like if it's Nintendo, there's this unseen expectation that it has to. They're not allowed to screw up.
Yeah. But I think it's funny because Nintendo fucks up a lot of stuff a lot of
Yeah.
the time. Like, check, like fucking Paper Mario was driven into a whole. Mario was in this massive rut for a long time until Odyssey knocked it out of the fucking park.
Yeah,
Odyssey's
baby.
fucking great.
Super fucking Mario,
Don't
baby.
even shit on 3D World. That,
No, I like
that's a
3D
good
World.
game.
I love 3D World. I hate when people shit on it. I think 3D World's a great game.
God, it's such a good game.
And speaking of things that are coming out on the Switch, Austin, I don't know if
This is your
Austin's like
topic.
mic is fucked up, but
Guys,
You were
weren't you gonna
talking
talk
about-
more about Marvel?
I don't. I've stopped caring about
Okay,
Marvel.
talking about speaking of arms,
Xenoblade-
I know some characters that have some arms. The characters from Xenoblade Chronicles 2 that just had its preview embargo lifted.
Yeah, Austin, you were talking about Xenoblade Chronicles 2, right?
Yeah, he was.
I think he's just dead. I don't know what's up with his microphone.
That character has very large breasts.
We're
Okay,
talking
well.
about Pyra, and yeah.
So what's up with that? I don't know anything about that game, but like I've heard people. I don't know.
It
It
is
looks
looking
really
like
good.
it's a fantastic RPG. And maybe
Look, I heard it's
maybe
also
your
like long as
contenders.
fuck.
I just put a pre-order down on it today.
Yeah,
I guess
isn't it,
Austin
like,
just disappeared,
super
so
long?
we'll all miss him.
Oh yeah, all the Xenoblade games are long. Xenoblade 1, Xenoblade X.
I haven't played any.
They're very they got a lot of side quests.
Blade
a lot of
Man,
content
Blade
in there.
Man Chronicle X2 for the Nintendo bitch.
Hell yeah!
What?
Yeah, I don't know anything about Xenoblade. I'm sorry.
Me neither.
I don't know anything about Xenoblade. I just know that the Minata looks ridiculous.
Well, every game seems to be like disconnected. X is its own weird.
Oh, so it's like
It's like Final Fantasy.
yeah, I'm gonna say.
Yeah, Xenoblade 1 and 2 don't seem to be directly connected, although they do share themes, like mainly the fact that you're on big titans in the sky. But Xenoblade 1, there are only two. There's Bionis and Mechanus, and they fought a long time ago, and then they died. And you live on their corpses.
Are
I like that. That setting was always really cool.
Are you
to me.
explaining the plot to Xenoblade Chronicles 2 right now?
No, just the setting.
Xenoblade
Yeah.
Chronicles is like one of those games
Xenoblade
that, like,
2 is interesting because it kind of takes that and then it's like, let's turn that. Oh, Valhalla music. Hell yeah.
Yeah, we do.
It turns that up to 11. So there's this big world tree. There's Elysium, and apparently they used to live up there with the creator. I'm only pulling this from the E3 trailer, but they also everyone lives on the backs of titans. There are like a billion of them. There's like big ones and small ones, and the
like
bigger
a
ones
Discworld
actually.
kind of way.
Yeah, and the big ones.
Like Discworld if
have,
it was only the turtles, or sorry, elephants.
Yeah, the big ones have countries on them, I guess.
That's cool. Actually, that's a really really weird setting.
I saw
Yeah.
like huge animals in the trailer.
I like the Sky Pirate setting.
I like
So-
Skyrim.
Yeah,
No,
so
no,
one
no,
thing
not
I
Skyrim.
can say I know for sure about the setting is that the main character, Rex, he's a treasure diver, and he lives on a relatively small titan, and he calls this titan Gramps. It's like his grandpa.
Oh yes,
Oh.
yes.
His fucking house and whatever, and Gramps actually
I still-
on his journey because he has
I-
like this small remote form that just hides in his helmet. It's weird.
Oh, gee.
I'm still the character designs are like still kind of hit and miss for me. I think they're kind of. I don't know if it's going to be a
depends,
good
it
game or
depends.
not. I don't like the character designs.
Oh no, it's gonna be a good game. They just get a different character designer every time, like the main one. What they did in this game is that all the blades are your weapons, but they're also characters. Like Pyra's a blade, and she gives you a sword. They actually had them designed by a bunch of different people.
It's like how they got the fucking Bravely Default character designer for Nier Automata,
Yeah,
Automatic Tomatoes.
yeah.
Automata.
And
Oh wait,
also-
shit! That's another joke I stole from Super Best Friend Cast. Fuck.
You fucker.
Also, they had Tetsuya Nomura design a couple of characters.
We
in
stole
the game,
everything.
too.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Hey, you know I didn't steal this delicious bottle of Pepsi.
You're drinking some Pepsi?
I could
Oh,
go-
also, this episode of the podcast is brought to you by Pepsi.
Yeah, go to
No,
Pepsi.com.
we're
We're not
and enter the-
sponsored.
It's
Take that
actually-
out. Take that out. We're
That
not
is
sponsored.
completely false. We are not sponsored
Just
by
like
anybody.
put a beep over it.
Let's just go to Pepsi.com
No,
/
fuck off,
chaos.
No,
Enter the promo code disgusting warts for your 75% off your next order of Pepsi.
Okay, anyways.
We're not sponsored by Pepsi. Hey,
We're
guess-
sponsored
hey,
by the Time
so-
Cube.
We're not sponsored by Pepsi yet.
Can
Yeah,
I
hey
just-
Pepsi. If you
I've
hey,
been-
you need a sponsor. I know you're in a tough spot.
Felix.
Sorry. You were
Hey.
saying.
Oh my god. Can I just say, like, I've always played shooter games. I've always been that kind of guy, but recently I've been really into JRPGs. Like, they're
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah, so like I guess what do you play this year? I'm curious because I know you played Persona 5 and Yes 8. I don't know what else you played though.
I played P3, P4 Golden, I played Persona 5, Ys 8, about to play Xenoblade.
You should play Persona 2.
From
That's a
that
good
day.
game.
Okay, I have arrived. I'm back.
Hey,
You
you
just-
missed like
Persona
literally
Missed
everything. But hey,
everything.
Awesome. Cool.
so yeah, we talked about Xenoblade. talked about so much. So yeah, basically, yeah,
I
you
haven't
played like a bunch
played
of
any of the Persona games. I should do that.
Yeah,
I
me
still
too.
play like Overwatch sometimes, but it's just JRPGs are really entertaining.
Yeah, I've been. I mean, as I mentioned, I've been kind of enveloped in right now in modding Miami.
This year I was trying to get into I played through a couple games I wanted to get. Hold on, I did a bunch of shit this year. Hold on.
Yeah, you played a fuck ton of stuff.
Yeah, I played like most of the Mega Man X games. I mean, I didn't complete them, but I played all the SNES ones. I played most of the classic Mega Man games. And then I started like playing games I wanted to get through. Those were some of them, but I was playing I beat Silent Hill 2 like last month. No, this
That
month.
was-
Dog
yeah.
ending.
That was like last week.
That was like last week. And I really I was going to say some shit. But yeah, I've been trying to
Dog ending.
I've been trying to
You
get
play
through
Castlevania?
some, yeah, I played through Castlevania 1, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know if I beat that, but I've been playing a lot of Castlevania games, and a lot of games I've been meaning to like beat. So I beat Silent Hill 2, and right now I've been trying to get through Fallout New Vegas, but I kind of paused that. But I really want to beat that. Maybe this
a good
December.
game.
It's a
My
good ass
favorites.
game. It's way too
Yeah,
good.
beat the winter weather with that hot desert.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I just keep
Playing with DLC.
Yeah, with
Yeah,
the
he got
DLC.
the. He got the
I
ultimate.
purchased
Man,
it before Steam just stopped letting me purchase things.
Can I just give a shout out? If you haven't played Fallout New Vegas, Ultimate Edition's like I think pretty fucking cheap.
It's
Um,
always on sale.
it's,
You're
like,
never
always
gonna
on
find it
sale.
not.
Please get it.
One of these days.
Humble Bundle, Steam, New Vegas.
Hold on,
is
let me
king.
get real. Let me get real.
Yeah.
If you're a 90-year-old granny listening to this and you have never touched anything that resembles a video game in your life, you're gonna love Fallout New Vegas. Even
Yeah.
you.
Oh,
Yeah,
good
but
job.
honestly, because like it's
Yeah.
I mean it's like a first-person shooter open
No,
world
hold on,
RPG.
hold on. If you're a grandma, you're gonna love it because it takes place in like the 50s. I mean, it doesn't, but it looks like the
oh my
50s.
god.
The future
Yeah.
50s.
It's well, no, exactly. Like, fucking that game is like. I mean, I guess if we can go on a tangent and talk about how this game fucking kicks ass,
Yeah.
that game is just like solid world. It's buggy as fuck, but honestly,
Yeah.
the
Invisible
world,
everywhere.
yeah, it's buggy as fuck. But just like the core actual gameplay is fine. And but the fucking world and everything in it is just so fucking
Yeah.
rock solid.
It's so
it just
good.
holds at everything.
Bethesda
it's like the
cannot
team
even
that's
hold a
like-
candle compared to
It's
My
it.
biggest
so-
gripe about the
so
world
good.
is personally is because like my hometown Boulder City just got like overshadowed and it's just like nothing. It's just one quest that you can do, one dialogue option and you're done.
Well, you can
Other
shoot.
than
You can
that-
shoot the memorial in Boulder City and piss off that one guy.
Oh yeah, hold on. It's based on real life like states, right?
Yeah.
New Vegas. Yeah. You live in
Yeah.
that place.
Yeah, he lives in Boulder.
Yeah, I live in Boulder City.
All right. I guess moving. Like, what did you?
And
What
I've
did,
been to a lot
guess-
of places in the game and they got it pretty accurate.
jumping off of that. What do you?
Hold
what
on,
do
hold
you-
on. I have
Okay.
something a topic. So Christmas is coming soon. This next month. I think it's
shit.
time to start
I
like
am-
reflecting in general upon this year.
That's what I was saying. That's what we were going through. Is like, what did you play this year? Like, what have you, or recently, or like just what games did you play? What movies?
Okay, let me get back on that topic.
Yeah.
Sorry to hog up so much space, take up so much space, but I've been actually getting into more movies and shit because I'm not really that much of a movie guy, but I love the media of film, and I've been getting into like I watched some Ridley Scott movies I hadn't watched. I watched Blade Runner, The Final Cut. That was a good
Because
movie.
2049 came out and
I haven't watched that
you
one.
wanted to prepare yourself.
And I've been watching. I watched Twin Peaks, which you all know about that.
Me too. I mean, I started watching it this year because the new season came out, and I got Juan onto it because I knew he would love it.
And it's
That
just
series, It's so good.
I don't want to
so
gush
fucking
too
good.
much because like that's the worst way to get someone into something, but like that's solid. That's tight. And
Yeah,
I've been trying to get into different like directors that I've looked up to,
yeah.
and yeah, I also been listening to a lot of new music. I'm trying to get into a Björk now. I listened to her debut album the other day. That
Björk?
was good stuff. Yeah,
Björk.
Björk. And I'm
I mean,
trying
it's
to
pronounced that way.
I'm trying to become a bigger music man. Trying to get that culture in me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ingest that culture.
Actually, have any of
He's
you
music,
listened to
man.
music?
He's a music man.
I've never listened to music before.
Y'all ever hear
Wow.
this shit? Music? Crazy.
What?
I
What
don't
is
know what
that?
that means.
Hey
How do you
Austin.
play that?
Yeah.
Hey Austin, what games, movies, or shows you liked or didn't like this year?
What did I play this year? I played a lot of
What
stuff.
did you like?
Or movies or shows or something, like anything, just media that you liked this year
Okay.
or didn't like. Like if it's something that everybody loves and you just want to go and shit on it.
Let me think.
Take a hot steamy load off.
Don't say that.
No, that's good. That's what you want.
If you need time
Was
to
anything I
think.
really hated or disliked that much.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay, what's your favorite game been this year?
Oh. It's tough.
That's tough.
Say Nier's
That's really
probably
hard.
definitely up there. Because there's been so many good games that
Did you play the first Nier?
this year. I didn't play the first Nier because I never got a chance to buy it.
But you watched a playthrough of it.
Yep. I sure did.
Nice. By
I got
two
that
guys.
game spoiled
Any,
before I
any-
even could play it.
I mean, it's like, yeah. Did
It's kinda hard to not hear about the first Nier.
Oh god.
did you any
Sorry.
any
I don't know what I'm really trying to think what's like my game of the year. Let me look up games
Any-
that came out
What the
again.
hell did I play this year? Played a lot of stuff.
you played a lot of stuff.
I mean I played a lot of old stuff, but I can't play new stuff because I don't have the means to.
Played Gravity Rush 2. I played Nier. I played.
Okay, let me name
Breath
some.
of the Wild. I played Horizon. I played.
Let me name some
Horizon's good.
stuff. Okay.
Horizon is a good game.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say a game, and you're all gonna give me your hot takes. Okay, no, Felix,
All right,
you're gonna
that's
give me
cool.
your hot take. Let's go like one by
Yeah.
one. Not everyone,
All
but
right.
some people. Okay, Destiny 2.
I haven't played it, but I'm really glad that it's doing well. I know that it's directed by the guy who did the DLC for Destiny 1, which apparently fixed a lot of the problems. And Destiny 1 was a game that I really wanted to love, but everyone shat on it.
Okay.
And for some pretty good reason. So I'm glad that apparently it's better. It's the game that Destiny 1 should have been.
I'm looking
But I
at.
just-
I want to say a
Destiny
thing. Okay, Call of Duty World War II is not out, right?
It
Mm.
is
Totally
out. It has
Oh,
been
shit.
out.
It's got a weird ass Destiny like hub
Okay,
in
also
it.
hold on. They name Battlefront 2 here, but they used the cover for the original game and not the new one. They fucked up.
Oh
Nice.
no.
Anyways, Wolfenstein 2, the new Colossus.
It's
That
fucking
game
great.
is really good.
The game looks good.
Spoilers.
No spoilers, but like talk about it. But
No.
yeah,
No
Don't
spoilers. That
spoil.
game is really fucking
I
smooth.
still
Just-
need to
yeah,
play
just
the
talk
first
about, like-
one. I still need to play the first one, and I still need to play this one, but I want to do it.
Yeah, play Old Blood. Play the first one because Old Blood I think is a bit weaker than the main game. Yeah, play Wolf.
Play Noah's Ark
Yeah, but-
3D.
Good.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
good.
Wolfenstein 2 is very good. I think machine games are probably one of the stronger game devs in terms of creating an atmosphere and creating a world. Cutscenes are really well directed. Writing's really sharp too. So yeah,
The,
Gameplay feels really fluent.
yeah.
You know-
Gameplay is good. It's not as fluid as Doom or Doom.
Okay, but
what
do
other
the bad guys yell "Mein Leben" when they die?
Occasionally, yeah. They I think I heard that line once.
okay, I was gonna say
I
something.
heard that you spend the first level in a wheelchair.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you do.
Yes, you absolutely do, and
badass.
it's still badass.
I played the
Yeah,
first
'cause,
one.
BJ Blazkowicz is the most determined person ever.
Yeah. I love that BJ Blazkowicz is just like an array and wet dream, but then he's also Jewish, and he just has one goal. And
Yeah,
that's
he's a Polish
the
Jew.
regime.
I
love
you.
it.
I love you, BJ. Also, Horizon Zero Dawn.
I was gonna say real quick
also
before
want
we
to
move
play
on.
that game. I've heard it's very.
Actually,
That
no, I
game
don't.
is very fun.
Yeah, Horizon's good.
Flew under
it
my
does its
radar.
open world stuff pretty well. Yeah, it's a good game overall. Also, it's very pretty. Probably
Oh,
one of
hey,
the,
that Monster Hunter World crossover.
Yeah. You can play as or you get a costume of
America.
Oh god,
Yakuza Kiwami, go.
I cut out.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, yes,
Yes,
Monster Hunter World.
Kiwami.
I
I
Yeah,
haven't played past chapter 4 because I've been busy, but it's so good, dude.
I'm so glad that Yakuza is breaking out big in North
It is
America.
really good.
I had a
That
mess
series
about it.
has so.
When's Kiwami 2? When's fucking
I know, right?
HD collection of 3 through 5 on the PS4?
Exactly. It's just
I
like,
just finished Kiwami and it was fucking amazing.
Hey,
I mean, it's
That
just
sounds like
like
Kiwami.
So good.
hey,
it's just as a series. Just it finally, I'm so glad that series is finally breaking out in North, like the West.
I've wanted to try it. for
I
a
haven't
while.
played any of the
Exactly.
Yakuza
And now
games.
they're just like, hey, here's the first game remastered on PS4, and I'm like, shit, I don't have a PS2. This is the perfect chance for me to play the video game without the bad English.
Yeah, Cola. What you can do is you can buy Zero, buy Kiwami, and Kiwami 2 is going to come out, and then you can play 6. You can just watch a recap for the other ones.
I actually
Six looks really good.
I have 4 or 5 from PlayStation Plus.
Yeah, those are good.
I tried to get Kiwami from Black Friday from GameStop, but didn't work out. Or Zero.
So Yakuza 0 is a prequel to
Yes.
1. Yeah. Overall, Yakuza 0 is probably a better game because it's newer. While Kiwami is very basic because it's the first game in the series, right? Just
Zero
remastered.
has more content, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, it sure does. It's a better game than Kiwami.
Zero
'cause,
had like a much better story.
Yeah, because
I'm
like
not surprised.
they take all of the things the stuff that they've learned from making Yakuza and put it all into Zero.
I cut out real bad there, and I was gonna ask you. I skipped a game that was really bad, but I was gonna ask you, what did you all think of Resident Evil 7?
That game was good.
It's a good game.
It's good to see that they made just like a solid game that learns
Yeah.
from
It's a good game.
modern horror. It still does it in its own way, and like finally doing like sort of a soft reboot and a return to form after like the sort of over the top
Yeah.
ridiculous action that was
5 and 6 and
yeah. And
hey guys,
They
remember
were-
Umbrella
4
Core?
4 was kind of ridiculous as well, but it was
yeah, but
really
like
good
in a,
game.
but it's just like I think they really learned from both what the fans wanted from modern horror games like Outlast and Amnesia and all that, and also from Revelations a lot.
I'd hardly call Amnesia modern.
I mean,
It's from
I would say,
2009.
I mean, it's not. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't call it modern, but like I
It's
think
still
worth
relevant.
putting in there. I think it's
not an
relevant.
old game. It's a newer game still, I'd say.
I guess like
When I hear modern,
Contemporary.
I think past 2005.
yeah, like it's because I would say like
Yeah.
I would call it modern because its influence on the horror genre today is still really relevant. I think like Amnesia is like the pinpoint Amnesia, and then like maybe Slender. I mean, which I don't like. So that, I know what you're gonna say. I don't think Slender is a good game either.
No, I wasn't gonna
but
say that. I was
those-
gonna say they're not very similar.
They're not similar, but those are two of the biggest influences currently, or not currently, but were some of the biggest influences on horror games
Yeah.
in two different ways.
Yeah.
In two completely different ways. Yeah. Anyways, I guess I'm gonna throw out a game.
Man. Okay. Before that, man, there was a lot of really good stuff this year. Like holy shit! Like
Good fucking year
Cuphead,
for good-
Oh, yeah,
Night in
no,
the Woods,
Oh, yeah.
PlayerUnknown's
Night in the Woods. I
Battleground,
love Night in the Woods.
Battlegrounds.
Yeah, let's talk about Night in the Woods.
I haven't
Uh,
finished it, but I know the ending and stuff. That's a okay. Hold on, that game.
Lovely.
That game succeeds in aesthetic, in writing, and in like feel, and everything. Like everything is so perfect. It feels so.
I would describe that game in the same way that I feel about, even though they're genre-wise completely different. Same way I feel about Portal, just a hit on all cylinders. fixes.
Yeah,
It does everything it tries to do, and it does
Oh,
it
man.
concisely and just
I
The
cut
main
out.
package.
But yeah,
Literally my sister.
Basically, what I was saying is, I know you cut. Sorry, it's a perfect pack.
yeah.
It's everything comes together.
The dialogue in that is like really good. The music too.
Everything. It balances everything.
And
It's just
that makes sense because it was done by a bunch of musicians.
yeah. It's just a perfect little game.
Yeah.
Just a well, not, I mean, like again, perfect is like subjective, but like just for what it's trying to do, it does everything it wants to do. And hey, it's actually coming out with an update.
Yeah.
Pretty.
Oh,
Holy shit!
yeah.
Neo came out this year.
Yeah, sure
yeah.
did.
Yeah, I heard that was good.
That game's hard as balls. I never finished it.
Is it hard like
Wow.
Metal Wolf Chaos?
Often
it's-
defeated.
It's really tough. I mean, I can beat it, but yeah, I have to go back to it.
This has been the year of Mario plus Rabbids and Mario Odyssey.
Mm.
Okay,
Odyssey is a
what do you
damn
guys think of
fine
Mario
game.
Odyssey?
Mario Odyssey is
Mario-
a damn
We
fine
talked about it.
game.
That's a good
I
game.
mean, yeah, I think we talked about it. Yeah,
It's a great
Perfect.
game.
Yeah, we
it's
did.
just
really good.
uplifting. Feels good to play.
Here's a real question: what did you guys think about Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle?
I'm happy that the guy got to make it.
And
It's a
it's a
surprising good game.
I'm happy that a game like that can look good.
Okay, no. Okay, here's the real question. Now that we have Cola here, Sonic Forces.
Shut up.
Yeah,
Oh man.
Oh my
We're
god.
not talking about this.
man.
Yeah,
Man, get your Sonic T-shirt.
Oh, man,
Instead, let's
favorite.
talk about a very good game that came out this year,
Sonic
Mania.
Mania,
Sonic
baby.
Mania.
that's so good. That's so good.
Sonic Mania
Hey,
Knuckles.
yeah. Speaking of fucking return to form like Resident Evil, Sonic Mania, they get it.
Honestly,
And comparing it to
honestly-
comparing it to Forces, it's never been more clear. The fans know how to make a fucking
Just have to
Sonic.
get an American studio to make
Sonic
it.
Team does not know how to make a Sonic game.
You know what's wrong with
Well,
Sonic
the-
Team? They keep rebooting it every time they make a game.
Yeah, it's
yeah,
so-
that's an issue. The
Hey,
thing
guys,
the thing
I
about
just-
Forces is that they actually only had 3 level designers on the project. 2 of them were completely new. And the lead level designer has only
Jeez.
worked on Sonic Lost World. They seem to
Awesome.
keep shuffling around
Hey.
the staff, so a lot of the staff that worked
Well-
on Unleashed and Colors and Generations is currently working on Olympics.
Hey, I want to say something about
Hey,
Sonic
do you,
Mania.
do you guys want me to make the most apt comparison? I've just realized in my mind.
Do it.
The DC universe is the Sonic team of movie universes.
Holy shit.
Holy
They
shit.
keep rebooting, they keep remaking, they keep shuffling staff around. They can just never get a solid start going, and every once
Keep
in a while,
hiring Zack
they'll make-
Snyder to make stuff.
every once in a while they'll just like do something good,
Yeah,
and then they're like, then on that thing that was good, they're like, okay, we'll just shuffle the shaft, staff around, get someone else, and it's like,
Honestly, with
Yeah.
Sonic Forces, I really want to know whose idea it was to put Shun Nakamura back in charge of this game. Do you know what Shun Nakamura did?
Shadow the
No.
Hedgehog?
No, he wrote Sonic 06.
Oh,
He was also the director of Sonic 06.
no.
That's not only something to lose your job over, that's something to lose your life over.
fight to the death.
Yeah.
I wanted to say
And
something.
He was the fucking producer on Sonic Forces. He was
about
calling the
Sonic
shots.
Mania.
And he wrote the story of Sonic Forces.
Hey,
I,
speaking of games that came out this year,
No, hold on. I wanted to
Okay.
say something about Sonic Mania. Okay, Sonic Mania tickles like all of my fucking like things I like as an artist and as a a musician and like pixel man and game man. Like everything
yeah.
that I like to see is there. Like the fucking like animated, like really well animated intro with like the future based remix of like the game theme and all the pixel art and the filters on screen. It looks so sharp and you have like all the slightly redone animations and it's just so creamy and good and tasty.
Not even slightly. The thing about Sonic Mania is that they actually doubled the frames of animation
Oh, yeah.
compared to the Genesis games. So everything's super fluid. And super
Anyways,
nice looking.
okay, I know this is gonna be sudden, but I have to go to sleep soon, and I want to say anything you want to say before we close this. Anyone?
Let me tell you about some good games that came out this year. Breath of the Wild.
No, like
Nier
a closing
Automata.
statement.
2 games I didn't get to talk about that are really good. Persona 5, fucking great.
It's
Ruiner,
been a great year for games.
Can I talk
Ruiner?
about 2 games? Can I mention 2 games from 2016 that I actually played?
No, you can't do that.
No, that's not.
You
this
can't
year.
do that. This is not best friends.
Do it.
Just
Do
let me do it. Valhalla,
Yeah, good.
fucking amazing.
Actually, yeah, I played that this year.
Ace Attorney 6, Spirit of Justice.
Ace
Just
Attorney would
finished
actually
it.
make a pretty good mobile game.
Oh, it is on mobile.
Yeah.
All
Oh,
of
it
them.
is.
Yeah.
Hey, look at that. We did a little connection to the start of this podcast.
Whoa.
Now we can.
Now we have a feeling of
Ace
completeness.
Attorney 6
Right.
is so fucking wild. It's so good. I fucking loved it. And they brought back Maya and, Apollo's character arc from that started in Apollo Justice finished. He's come onto his own. I'm really proud of my boy.
Okay, yeah. Let
And
me.
it
Let me
was
just.
Great.
Hey, you know what? Podcast complete, everybody.
Yeah.
Podcast
Let
complete.
me. Let's.
Podcast
Everyone say
complete.
bye. Everyone say bye. Bye.
Bye.
Oh my
See ya.
god. Oh, you fuckers.
Don't say that, you motherfucker.